Okay, so this is the rebadge from K5 Optima store, and this is a little tutorial on how to remove this. And if you look closely, there's kind of two situations going on here. You have the Kia logo, and then it's set in this frame, and then this frame sits on a base plate. So for this method, we're going to remove the frame and logo off the base plate. And the way I did that is I took a little small screwdriver. Actually, I put my fingernail in there to try and get that little screwdriver behind there like that. And then I have this, this is one of these interior door kit tool removers, and I just kind of slide it around, and there's 4 little clips that'll pop. Oop. All right. So there it is, and I think the options are to remove this Kia logo from this frame, put the new one on and pop it in, or just glue the new one right here. So I don't know which is the best approach yet, but I am going to try and get this Kia badge off this frame and see how that goes. So the actual Kia badge is held onto this frame with 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs, and they are super tight tolerance, but I already got one off by taking a very small flathead screwdriver and putting in there and then kind of prying it out. You can see that one's already pushing out. So let's try this one live, no rehearsal. Which I don't know if there's any kind of adhesive also holding this thing on, which will make things difficult as well. Well, it doesn't seem to be. There we go. All right. So, where's the other badge? Yes, a couple options, like I said. You can use the 3M two-sided tape on here and just stick it on the frame and then pop it in, or just stick it right here. Either way, I don't know what looks better, but I don't want to pop the frame in, but I don't know. I think the consensus here is use this frame, so might have a little less area for this tape to stick to because this is not perfectly flat, but not too worried about it. So we're going to take the K5 and put it on the frame and clean it off first. Probably denatured alcohol would be better, but just have to get a rubbing alcohol. Get all of anything that was left on from my fingers or the factory. Okay, let that sit for a second. Already took the protective plastic off the front, so this part always worries me because you only have one chance to get this thing centered. So here we go. We're gonna up the right way. This is the right way. We got an arrow, and here we go. Let's try. Hopefully I'm not shaking too much. Press, press. And, well, if it falls off, worst case scenario, I still got the old one I can pop in the frame. So that's kind of why I like the frame option. But so, and it should just pop right back in here. Boom. Ooh, that looks good. Like that. Now, removal of the back badge will not be as easy as the front. I've done some research online. Actually, K5 Optima store has a tutorial for removing the rear badges for other Kia vehicles that are kind of similar to this. What I'm assuming, based on what I've read, is that there are 2 pins on the back of this badge that go through the liftgate of the vehicle, and those are alignment pins or studs. I'm assuming they're not fastened from the back, so they're just meant to align it, and then there's adhesive around here. So a lot of different approaches. These are the tools that I have. These are interior panel removal toolkit, heat gun, Goo Gone, and some fishing line, some tape. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about doing this. Okay, so after using the fishing line, I actually took a metal screwdriver with some electrical tape on it, and kind of pried it up a little bit, and was able to get these plastic tools behind there, and then start spraying the goo gone or goof off or whatever it is, and we'll see, let that sit for a while and see how it works. Poured the goo gone in there, let it sit, and using a flathead with some electrical tape on, I was able to get this tool behind here and able to kind of work it around and kind of, actually, I think this is going to be it. There she wrote. Look at that. So that actually worked out pretty well. So we'll clean that up and we'll put the new badge on. Just that goo gone actually worked really well. So I think if I had to do this again from the beginning, I don't know that the fishing line does a whole lot because these pins are way further apart than I thought. I thought they were going to be like here. So what I would do is I would use the heat gun. First mask off the area, use the heat gun. It actually does, or a hair dryer, it does work. Take the small flathead, put electrical tape over to protect it, and then very carefully, you can see, get behind there and pop it up. If you have some plastic tools like this, I mean, this set I got at Amazon, it wasn't much. Get them in there and start pulling it apart. Spray the goo gone in, let it sit for about 15 minutes. And then I was able to actually get this tool all the way down to hit this edge and just kind of saw my way around it, and you saw it pop off. So that's probably the way I would do it again. Gotta be careful with the fishing line because if you look, it actually nicked the paint in a couple spots, which I'm not happy about. So maybe floss would be better, but let's see how this looks. So I didn't get video of myself putting the badge on. As you can see, it is a little bit smaller than the original, but from back here you can't really tell. I would not use the fishing line method, so I didn't even put that in the video because, as I said before, the pins are so far apart you're not going to be able to get much, and the fishing line itself actually messed up the paint there. I thought that was some adhesive coming out and sticking to the side, but it wasn't. So the badge is a little bit smaller than the original. They do tell you that on the website, so they are full disclosure. But I think, kind of the approach I took with the front, being that the badge is still intact, I always have the option of obviously putting it back on, or, there's an alternate rebadge method where it's like a metallic sticker that goes right over this, which I've seen other people do, and it looks nice too. I like the three-dimensionality of the K5. I mean, it looks very factory original. It does not, doesn't stick out at all like the old badge does, but I like the three-dimensionality of the chrome, the fake chrome over the piano black background. So there it is, the lesson learned for others. Don't use fishing line. In summary, take a small flathead screwdriver, first mask the area, put electrical tape on it, pry it forward. If you have some plastic tools like this, I bought them at Amazon for interior panel removal. Credit cards, other things might work. Spray the goo gone in there, let it do its thing. Don't force it, and it will come off. So best of luck to you. Okay, so the wheels are a lot easier than the front and rear emblem. They just go over the existing disc. Kind of two ways to approach this. You can just take the backing off and stick it right on there and try to eye it up as best you can. There's no way to guide it perfectly, so you kind of got to do the best you can. Or you can pop this out very easily, and if you prefer to do it on a workbench or something where you can stand straight over it and align it, if that makes you feel better. So far I've tried both methods with mixed results, so I think I'm going to try it on the ground again. So let's try this. Where's that section I pre-peeled? Of course, now I can't get it. Here it is. Okay. Take that off. I will take this off. Actually, you know what? I forgot to wipe this off. A little rubbing alcohol. So I am going to try and stand over this. Doesn't matter which way it goes, obviously. I'll use my fingers to kind of guide it. I'm going to put it on real lightly because this 3M tape is not meant to be repositioned. So that looks pretty good. I'll get a little overly trying for perfection here, but so all right, just pop it in. That looks pretty good. These actually spin, so you can check how centered they are. That one's not bad. So maybe I prefer the sticking it from above approach.